My guy Jay Ham, man. We live in the kitchen, back at it again, man. We told y'all we coming back. Hey, man, we back at it, man. It's basketball season, man. For the college hoop heads out there, we got the feast week going on. The NBA gonna be sprinkled in there too. So we gonna hit y'all aside the head a little bit with a couple of these things. But right now, um, of course, y'all know we from the South. I'm state line away. Ham right there. It's right there down the street from him. Um, Young Dolph
Yeah.
hurt the city.
Well, yeah. I mean, the cloud on it is still hanging over the city. So just the idea of it in broad daylight, right there in his own neighborhood,
Mhm.
is. We was doing the. Y'all can check us on the YouTube as well. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We was doing our around the NBA in just about 60 minutes or so the other night,
All right.
and all of that was going on prior to. And I really didn't shake out of it till probably about 30 minutes before we got ready to go live. Like, all right, let me get on. You know what I'm saying? Getting mold and whatnot because it sucked the air out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you're a fan of the music, not whatever the case, it's just the idea and thought of it.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, people pissed off. I've been seeing a lot of people on Facebook, well, you can't really blame Memphis, this, that, and the other. Well, here's how I look at that. The mentality has to change. It's a lot of it's a lot of people that don't have no static with each other, but they don't necessarily have unity either. They still kind of just look out for their own, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I think when people are screaming about how frustrating it is, for the city. You know what I'm saying? Just in terms of, hating ass Memphis, it's true. They wouldn't be expressing that if they weren't seeing this routinely time and time again. And it's unfortunate you really don't see like the unity until something like this happens.
Something happened. Something
It's
bad, and
reactionary.
that's
That's the part that's
yes.
frustrating.
Hmm.
I get it, but you look at it, it's like, yo, the man he was set to give away turkeys an hour and a half after he got murdered. It's supposed to do another one today. I think it's actually supposed to be going down right now at two
Right
o'clock.
now, it's gonna be two
You know what I'm
o'clock.
saying? So just his charitable, his philanthropy, I should say.
So what I was hearing about that he was gonna do something about 2 o'clock with the turkeys and stuff, because when everything had happened, he was actually gonna give some money up too. They might had a bag of money. The police they took it and put it up. So
Well, yeah, he's been also known to be charitable in that way. He'll split up. He'll take 100K, split up 100K, and donate some to his school. Donate. He went to Hamilton, so he
hmm
put 25 at Hamilton. He put 25 over here. Put
hmm
25 over here for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to. He was doing, spreading the blessings around as he was getting them. And for me personally, I was a fan of his work. He one of the few of the young of this generation. A lot of cats of this generation, like, it just really ain't for me.
hmm
I can rock with Cat there though. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. You know what I'm saying? But then he really wasn't too much younger than us either. You know what I'm saying? But I
hmm
guess it's just in terms of the time frame in which he came along and burst on the scene like he did. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
you got Penny, deeply touched by it, hurt by it, got a
hmm
connection to it because I'm sure Dolph did a few. He did a few madnesses too, right?
Yes, he
A
did.
few Memphis Madness joints. See what I'm saying? So he connected well with the program when Prime them came for the Southern Heritage Classic. You know what I'm saying? He got
He was
connected
there.
there.
He was there.
When the news people, the local news people, shout out to Fox 13 for their coverage because their coverage was legit. They weren't, I didn't feel like they were disrespectful in their coverage. Shout out to Jeremy Pierre.
Jeremy Pierre. He
I had a
was
chance to meet
on
him
it.
one time. He was actually emceeing a mental health conference that I was a part of the panel one time. He was super
Mhm.
cool even then. You know what I'm saying? But you need cats like Jeremy for the simple fact that he's able to make that connection from one generation to the next.
Right.
He's one of ours because he's in our age demo. But the older people like him, the
Right.
younger folks like him. So it's like it's the easy connect. And from the time that it happened, he said he was the first one on the scene.
Yeah, he was there. He
When
was
they
there.
news coverage, they had breaking news coverage all afternoon. When they came on at 5, he was still there.
It
When
was
they
coming.
came
It
on
was
at
coming
6,
from
he was
him.
still there.
It was coming from
Right.
him. It was
He
coming
was
from
still
him.
there. And they had 3 young black reporters out there in the field with them too. So there were 2 other ones anyway. So they had 3 young
Mhm.
black reporters out there, and they did a great job of the coverage. It wasn't
Yeah.
disrespectful. It was good stuff. You know what I'm saying? They interviewed people right there on the scene.
And they
They
poured
they
out their true feelings about
they poured out their true feelings. You got to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I think America and other parts of the world, they got behind Memphis on this one. You know what I'm saying? We gotta also, I'm a cookie dude, Trav. You know this. You done had my product. Bakita's cookies are they victims too. You know what I'm saying? They victims too in there, because
it. Hmm.
they get their building hit, middle of the day. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
just making, purchase and whatnot, making a transaction. Someone who always comes in their store, supports their product, supports their business,
Right. Right. Right.
and right there in broad daylight. You know what I'm
Right there.
saying? It's crazy. And then they board the building up. They got all this other stuff going on out there yesterday. You see the video, you
Hey,
hear more
check this.
shots.
Yeah, the old boy got shot in the leg.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dude, yeah. They were saying that it got shot up, but it was an actual shot that way. It was a crowd there. They was mourning the death and stuff. They was spray
Oh,
painting his
okay.
name and throwing flowers there and stuff like that. And
I
then
know that they got.
somebody got shot. Somebody got shot. Dude got shot. It was a young cat got shot in the leg.
Yeah, see, I knew that. I knew that. They caught the folks that did it at least anyway. It was like three young dudes or whatever. But
It's ridiculous, man. It's
crazy
ridiculous.
time, man.
It's
Crazy time.
ridiculous.
So you got shout out to the Grizz coming out getting a good dub last night. While we talk
Yes.
Memphis stuff,
Good
they got
quality,
a good dub,
good quality
good
win
quality
right there.
dub over the Clippers, over a Clippers team that they've been playing real well. It still
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So good
Mm-hmm.
win, get back on that right side of 500. I forgot who they got up next. I think they run tomorrow. I have to check that.
Yeah.
But
I can check that in just a moment. I got it right
and we
here.
and the Tigers run tonight, don't they?
Yes, Memphis played tonight. Memphis played tonight.
Okay.
So
So we got the
so
Tigers tonight.
you got the Tigers tonight, but Memphis, the Grizzlies, they play the Timberwolves. They play Timberwolves at 7 on this Saturday at Minnesota. So,
Okay, we got us a question already too.
oh,
Now
what they
I
talking
see that
about?
the YouTube link was a little bit late on the pickup, but KG
Yeah.
said, "What do I think of the addition of Steven Adams versus not having JV?" I tell you this, KG. I thought about this one too. They do a lot of the same stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but they kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum. JB has more of an offensive assault type of package. He can go get his own, he can create a little bit off the bounce. He got a nice soft touch on the jump of the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Jackson can do it too, but not as well as JB can.
Stephen Adams, yeah. But the
More of a, more of a defender
yes,
bang on the glass,
yes,
Steven Adams, which
he
JB can
could
do that too. Steven Adams
right.
just do that better.
It's just the fact that you expect Valanciunas to get those rebounds because he's 7 foot. That's his job. That's what he's
Right,
supposed to do,
right,
which he
right.
does a good job of it. But yet
Absolutely.
Stephen Adams, he specialized in it. He
And I think
specialized in
it's
it.
something.
Now Memphis ran a lot of stuff for Valanciunas though. They ran some stuff through him.
That's what I was about to say. It's
Yes.
something to be said in regards, not that Josh still couldn't get in the lane when he want to,
Nah, he still
but
didn't want to.
the real estate is a little bit more affordable for him to get there with Steven Adams because just the way that they run their screen roll, you know what I'm saying, in general. But
Mhm.
at the same time, also you just got to give it the job for improving in the areas, just
Oh
improving
my
overall as a
God,
player as well.
he has improved that outside jumper. He's taking it.
Mhm.
He don't have to sit on it no more. He's taking it out the
Right.
dribble and he's pulling up.
He's shooting it with confidence.
Yes. He has looks like he has a lot more freedom. He
Right.
has a lot more freedom and,
Right.
and a lot more trust in his game to do that now. So
And he practically lived at FedEx Forum this past summer too. So it's like he at the facility, he being a gym rat. You know what I'm saying? And we seeing a little bit of that kind of really coming to payment early in the early portion of the season. That's good stuff though, you know.
that's
So
good stuff.
I like it.
That's good stuff. Man, I don't want to keep talking about this,
Mhm.
but we gotta keep talking about it because he's making us talk about it. And that's Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he gonna make you talk about it.
He
What were they
is
down?
shooting
13?
at a phenomenal clip. This man has 10 since it was something they put up. It was some certain amount of time. This man have made 9 threes in 10 games since that
This
period.
season?
It's either this
Oh.
season or it's like a couple of seasons. But overall, he has like 38.
Yeah, he got like close to 40 of those.
Yes, it's 38. It's
Right.
38. He got 38. But like in this clip, I think it's like he got 9. Then it's like James Harden got like 6 or
Right.
5,
Right.
and Kobe
Okay.
had 4, and whoever else
I
may
know.
had it like 5 or something like that. But this dude is shooting at a phenomenal clip. Like
Mhm.
he's he can go 0 for something and still be on a 90, 40, 50 club.
Mhm.
He can go 0
And
for nights.
well,
Like
it's a possibility that you could have both Curry brothers at 50, 40, 90.
that'd
Because
be the first.
Seth already sitting there right now. He also gives Seth his props. He had career high right now.
Mm-hmm.
6, 15, 16 a night or whatever it is, shooting the ball extremely well.
Yep.
You know, but Big Bro,
He on some
from
he on something different, man.
what's
He
funny to
on,
me about it is that people don't really acknowledge just how much the goalpost has really been moved
mm-hmm.
by him. It's like it's a totally different standard when you start talking about him. He in his own lane. It's like the stuff that he doing, you
Mm-hmm.
really can't put him for a lot of it too much under the category of anybody else.
Man,
You know what I'm
you
saying? For the
can't.
simple fact, because ain't nobody else done it.
Man, I got a special guest just came on, man. Big
Big
shot,
shot.
man. Talk to him, man. Talk to these folks about the clip that Stephen Curry is on right now. What is he doing out here, man?
What he's doing is establishing the fact that he is, y'all can clip it up, that he is the greatest 6'5" and under basketball player this league has ever seen.
You may just put a title on this show. You may have put a title
Who
on this
go?
show.
Who? How can you argue against his resume?
Anthony Michael, shout out to him, put it up in the group like if he gets a 3rd MVP or a 4th ring, where does this put him? I think he said 1990 or better. I said, I'm not even gonna speak about 1990 or better. Find me somebody 6'5" and under that's been a better player with a better resume than him. Show it to me.
I can't think of nobody. I can't think of nobody.
He got receipts, man.
I mean, you can pop out. You can pop out like a. You got to go back. You got to go to Isaiah Thomas, and he trumps
And he
that.
wasn't even. And he
And he
wasn't
trumps
even
that
doing
right
that.
now. He trumps
Yeah,
that
he
right
wasn't even
now.
doing.
He's
Better player can be
better player can be subjective, and it's
very.
all subjective.
The
But if you just
resume
line up,
combined.
if you line up resume, and just say resume and how, as y'all talked about, how he has just changed. Like he's changed how this is played.
Yeah.
He's done for the 3 ball what MJ did for dunking in the 80s.
For the dunking, right. Right. That's the insane part.
Yeah,
It's like
big shot. I'm gonna have to. I mean,
just go
I
through
gotta,
your
I
mental.
gotta ride with you on that one.
Go through your mental Rolodex. Ham, Trav, and the people watching. 6'5" and under. Somebody who's better.
Big shot. Whatever car you in, I'm on the passenger seat with you on that one. I may have to be on
like Iverson better. You can like Zeke better.
You can
pick one from any. You can like Jerry West better if you want to go to the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go, dude. I'm honestly, I'm just thinking of people. I'm talking about Fat Lever. You can talk about whoever you want.
Talk about whoever you want.
As far as 6'5" and under.
If he come up,
don't think there's no better player resume from.
I put it to you like this. If he wins MVP this year, that's 3 rings, 3 chips. The only people with 3 rings, 3 chips.
No, that'll be 4, right? That'll be 4. Yeah.
4 rings.
If they win a championship.
If they win a championship, that's 4. That's 4.
If he gets
15, 17, 18. You win one more.
Think
that's
like 4. This. If he gets 3 rings, 3 MVPs, or 3 rings, or 4 rings, 3 MVPs.
3 MVPs.
We talking MJ, Kareem, LeBron, Magic,
and Larry,
and that is it.
Elite class.
That is it.
And he did this breaking a conventional basketball rule.
Come on, man.
He actually had success. This is why I'm a fan of it. And it's a lot of cats that did that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but you had those few that people really don't think about that I will put on my list. Mike is on that list for me. He broke conventional basketball rules for the simple fact that he was able to dominate in this league with no interior post dominant player and win and straight dominate the league in that way. Mike actually turned the game perimeter. When you look at it from that standpoint, that's when the game really started to really shift over into going to perimeter oriented. It's copycat, just like the NFL.
Hey man, I'm looking into Facebook. I'm looking into Facebook and Stephen Harris. That's my guy, Young Buck. What's going on with it? He said a name. He said Dwayne Wade.
He killing Wade resume. You can like Wade better.
You can like Wade.
No, he just he put a question mark. He put a question mark.
You can like Wade better.
Here's the
messing with Steph resume.
And I don't even want to call it a negative. Here's the difference. Wade had the monster with him for 2 of those rings.
Yeah.
And to be honest, he actually had a monster with him on their first ring too.
Right. But I would tell Stephen Harris this, and I'm not even shading his opinion because I respect it. The slight difference would be, I think Curry is every bit to the Warrior franchise, if not more, than what Wade is to the Heat. Now, we know it's Wade County.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say every bit.
It's not a bad one though.
No.
But the third MVP, but Steph would have with a third MVP and or a 4th ring.
Yeah.
It's tight.
But I'm gonna tell you like this.
Wade definitely in the combo though. That's a good one.
He ain't off. He's not off. That's the thing.
He's
not off with D Wade. That is one of the ones. But with D Wade, if we're talking about resume, and I'm gonna put it to you this way. I'm not gonna say that Curry didn't have a monster on his team, which we call Kevin Wayne.
He had Kevin
Right.
Wayne. He absolutely did.
He had old 35.
He had Kevin Wayne with him as a
What,
sidekick.
what it becomes, this is where it becomes interesting. And who gets to the ring without the other one first?
And that will be Stephen Curry.
If Curry gets to the ring first.
Curry did it first. Curry got to the ring first. He did 2015.
He won before he got Kevin.
Curry can say, I got 2 without you. I got 2 with you.
Got 2 with you, 2 without you, right?
I led the scoring. I led the league in scoring. I led the league in scoring without you. Twice.
Well, he would do it pretty much with a revamped squad with the same core.
And you know what?
Core with a few other cats missing. But
and I'm looking again. And Ty put up something, and he said Steph also had John B, which we know that is Klay Thompson, who gets overlooked. But you know what? You know what? Hold up. I got this.
Love you talking about?
Yes, I got this one.
The boneless rib sandwich eater.
Yes, but see, I got this one. You want to know why? You want to know why Klay Thompson is overlooked? It's the fans' fault. It's the fans' fault. Y'all don't want to recognize Klay. Y'all always talk about what Klay do, and this is all he does. We've been speaking on this the whole time we've been on 94 Feet of Life. I've been speaking on the whole time of this since we've been on Live in the Kitchen. Klay Thompson is the best fundamentally sound shooter I have ever seen. Period.
Let's just make it clear.
It's y'all fault. It's a lot of people's fault that done this.
I add this for Jeremy and MJ as well. Klay Thompson is a favorite of 94 Feet of Life.
Damn right.
We all down with Klay Thompson.
Absolutely. And be clear, Steph is definitely not doing this solo.
No.
I'm just saying if you stack his resume amongst that 6'5" and under crew, tell me who
and you gotta have that. You gotta have that added caveat too, Big Shot, of how he changed how we go about the business.
This game is different. It's so different because of him. We talk about it, and Ham, you a historian. They changed the rules for Kareem. They changed the rules for Will. MJ, Jordan, a 2-guard, could never win a title as the best player. Changed that rule. The physical dominance of a Shaq. Steph ain't got physically dominant anything. His skill has changed an entire generation of basketball. That skill.
Sure have. I mean, and we talk about the resumes and all that stuff. And again, Wade is a very good comparison. But here's the thing: you look at when you chop up them fables on the resumes. Steph got 2 of them things that Wade ain't got.
And the
unanimous
finals MVP, he averaging like 25 and 5 finals.
Listen, we
really only had 1 bad final.
We put it in 2019 before they played the Raptors. Steph's points, rebounds, and assists are actually higher than his career averages in the finals.
Right.
And I'm not really gonna hold man's feet to the fire over an award that Cornbread Maxwell won. Okay. All right. Come on.
Dude,
Jerry West won when he lost.
And the finals MVP he should have got Andre Iguodala. He played such great defense. Didn't LeBron average like 34, 12, and 9 in that series?
Like 37.
Yeah. And in 2014, LeBron was a candidate for the finals MVP that year also.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought in 2018 he had a valid case. He was almost averaging a triple-double. No,
he-
that was 17. He was almost averaging the
You know
triple
what it
double.
was?
18 is the one when he broke the 3 record. He broke the all-time playoff
Yeah.
finals record for threes and all
Mhm.
that.
2018 was
And
the
he had
series.
that one bad game in game 3.
Yeah, 2018 was a series where it got so out of hand versus Cleveland. They got to
Mhm.
game 4, and they were just like, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna try to get it to them. Like in
Yeah.
2018, they like, we just gonna see if we could just force
And
these
he ended up with
balls.
like 38 in the closeout game, but Kevin
Yeah.
had an Oscar.
Yeah.
Kevin had an
Well,
Oscar, so they gave it to Kevin.
Man,
I,
I'm looking.
I respect and love Iverson, Isaiah Thomas, Harden,
Mhm.
Oscar, all them dudes. But in that 6'5" and under group, I think he's the
That's
best.
tough.
I think he's the best to ever do it. I really do.
That's tough,
I
man.
really do.
It's tough. It is
It's
tough.
hard to argue
It's
against it.
tough. And his resume is so tough. You can put majority of some folks that 6'5", which KG is talking about, 6'5" and taller. He trumps a
I
lot
put
of
it in
them.
perspective.
Think
I
about.
put it in perspective. I put it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. All you got in.
I was saying I put it in perspective for the people. The man has averaged 30 twice and has done so in under 36 minutes of action. He's led the league in scoring twice. He's the only MVP that's under like 38 minutes a night. He's won MVPs in less than 36 minutes a night. Nobody else does. Everybody else is playing 40. Kobe was getting close to 40 minutes. Mike, 38, 40 minutes. James Harden in eternity. Russ in eternity. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming at the game.
He's working hard. They're working hard.
Right. They're not coming at the game.
Man,
But if you're doing this in short order, that's just like what did he had other like 37 and like 29 minutes or something like that. He giving it to cats like this for a season.
It's crazy watching him. Last night we watching that slawness that was Thursday night.
I went to sleep here. I had to work.
Me, Trav, and Germ watching it. So we kind of flipping back and forth. Germ said, "Oh man, Steph got 20." This is about halfway through the third quarter. 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later. Oh, Steph got 40.
Steph got 40. 9 for 14 from 3.
Hey, and I know y'all have topics because I got another one.
No,
Conventional
it's
rule breakers
on
was
you.
actually one of them. Conventional
on
rule
you.
breakers was actually one. So shoot away.
Conventional rule breaker. I'll tell you another guy who I think is a rule breaker for what 2021 basketball is. Not like a historical rule breaker, but for this era. Giannis.
Yeah.
Because Giannis
Yeah. He made my list.
Giannis defies 2021 basketball. And what I love about it is Giannis, like, I'm not a great shooter. I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm letting it ride.
You know why? Because I will go where I want to go. You ain't gonna make me. You can't stop me from going where I want to go. It's what it is. He is. We talk about this dominant. Giannis just. You can't. You can't make me do something I don't want to do.
And he's become overwhelming to deal with on the other end, where you can't do shit about what he gonna do. Because now he figured out exactly where he want to go. He know where his spots is now. That's the killer.
And the mentality. And I hate, I think dog is such an overused term, and like I don't get into all that.
He ain't got to have a facial expression for his dog.
But what I love about
he don't care.
Giannis is a sub 70% free throw shooter 3 years in a row.
He get to the last 15 times, right?
But he's unafraid of contact.
Right.
He don't avoid contact. He want to go to the line.
Yeah.
He ain't Steph at the line. He ain't Kyrie at the line. But he's unafraid to go to the line. And when you are unafraid to go to the line, That is the biggest sole difference between him and Ben Simmons.
We ain't gonna talk
on
about
the
this
parade.
guy there because that is an
what I was just
hour and
about to
30
say.
minutes. That's an hour and 30 minutes.
No, we not.
of
I'm
that,
saying
but I know where you going with it.
on the
So
parade.
here's what I was about to say with it. It's like that's the beautiful part of it. It's like the narrative on him was as soon as he gets the jumper, as soon as he get a jumper, he still really ain't got the jumper. But it's what Big Shot been saying really since the finals. He ain't scared to shoot that motherfucker either. That's the whole thing. Just by him applying the pressure, you got to deal with it back. And then you still got to account for everything else that he going to give you, or at least try to. Because he still can run over you.
He got that Grant Hill. He got the Grant Hill. Remember when Cap's like, man, Grant Hill can't shoot. I'm going to play off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Grant was still getting
you just give it. You just giving him more runway.
He can't shoot, but he can score.
Scope. That mother would do that. He do that.
That's
he
what
do that tween. That
score.
motherfucker, he'll walk you to the middle of that court. He'll put that thing from the left and then cross that mother back to the right.
He out of there.
And he's at the rack on your head.
Out of there.
Dunking on your
head.
And he pull up. He get that 2 feet gather.
Yeah.
He going right over the top of you.
Just ask Lonzo Mourning.
You know, and that's Giannis. Giannis breaks the rule of you have to shoot in 2021.
Right. He don't
have to shoot.
But you gotta
be decisive.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be decisive. And you have to go. And that's where Giannis, and apart from having the physical gifts, he's decisive.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, you remember a couple years ago, he don't Euro like that anymore. He take it.
He not making it. He not making that jump stop and jump pass like he used to make.
He
always
going
get
up.
picked off.
He going up. You gonna foul him? Not too many times he's gonna get blocked, but you're going to foul him, or he's gonna shoot his shot, make a miss.
He's making you pay irregardless.
Yeah.
He gonna make you be accountable for what he gonna bring. He making you pay for it irregardless. And now he got the cachet of knowing how to do it. Just that now with Milwaukee, it's like just let us get to the part and let us get there healthy.
Man, what? That's how they help.
Know how, whether we got the personnel to do so or not, we know how.
Big Shot, if you got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I got a couple more. What's up?
There's another rule breaker. There's another rule breaker out in the West, and I think I've been seeing it off in the group. I called this one last year when he done what he done. He's your MVP. Last year MVP, Jokic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Joker is he's just different.
Joker is you talk about 2021 the rule breaker. He breaks all the rules of he is the poster boy of positionless basketball. He the poster. 7 foot, 270, deft touch around the rim, core vision. Like Jokic really should be playing point guard damn near.
And he does.
And
he does.
I called him that a couple years ago. I just so happened to flip the channel on them one night, and he got the joint off the rebound, and he pushed that joint up the court like he was Stockton, and stopped on a dime. And just pulled up from like 25. Shots. Damn. 7 feet, 280. Okay.
But the thing that Jokic can do is your feet, great great balance.
Yep.
He can't jump over your cell phone. No. But when you got that type of balance, you got the feet,
skilled,
great touch around the rim.
And Lord knows you ain't gonna bully him.
No. No, you're not gonna bully him because you're gonna end up having your mama tell you to stop that damn fight. Told y'all not to be fighting these big old boys like that. No, we already seen it. But Jokic, to me, man, I mean, oh Jesus, dude can do it all, man. And then what makes him so lethal is the dribble handoff with a person that
Oh
knows
yeah,
how to do the dribble handoff because he's such
which one of y'all
a
set
big
the
body.
mandate to not ever double Jokic? That's you, Big
I
Shot.
said I would. I said I wouldn't.
That's big shot.
I
That's big
wouldn't.
shot.
It
We
makes
said
sense.
we made a couple of mandates here. That is one of those
He got to
mandates.
he and not that he can't do it because he clearly can do it.
Yes.
He got to go. He got to go for 45 on me.
Yeah.
You don't double him. You don't double him. You if Russell Westbrook shoots threes, he should be fine. 10,000 for misses, 5,000 for makes.
Yep.
Charge the man for a make, but that's rough out here, bro.
He shouldn't
Yeah.
be doing it. He shouldn't be shooting.
Jokic, yeah, Jokic don't double. I'd rather give me if he beat me with 45, cool. But when he get them 25, 15, and 13s, that's when you
Because he's such
problem.
an elite passer for his size.
This the same dude that's got a triple double. He was perfect from the field and from the line, and a 30-point triple double. Who's supposed to do something with that today?
Yeah, he got to beat me scoring. He if he get 30 shots, cool.
And see,
Give him 30 shots.
but
But
like you
them
said,
high-end triple doubles. Nah, I can't have it.
and those three and these three guys we didn't mention, they're some of the three that stand out. Like they just break the rules. They break the rules. Like they just habitual rule breakers. That's just what they do. That's how they play. They gonna break the rules. Can you stop it? Because it's one more person. It's one more person that just break the rules. It's just because he's just that damn good. And that's Kevin Durant. It's Kevin Wayne, man. Kevin Wayne is different.
You're not supposed to be able, at his height, with that length of wingspan, your handle shouldn't be that tight.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And he coming off an Achilles injury, and he still got explosion.
Goodness.
Not quite as what he was, but he still got it.
He's the easiest. I've said it before. Nobody in the history of this league has scored the basketball easier than him. There will be people with more points. There will be people with more scoring titles. Easiest scoring dude we've ever seen, and we are all lucky he ain't selfish. Because if Kevin Durant wanted to hawk, as y'all say it in Memphis, if he wanted to really do that,
average 47 if he were hawking.
It'd be 30, it'd be high 30s.
He averaged 47 on the 50-40-90.
He'll give you a 40. Easy money sniper at 40, at a 40 clip every night. He just ain't like that.
Hawk, man. He not even like taking 20 shots a night.
And he give you
how you lead the league in scoring and not take 20 shots?
Ham, you said you asked the other night. You said if you in a 7-game series with Curry, what would you do? And Trav, you said doubling.
I said box of one.
Kevin Durant, even a game, we may not be able to do it for 4 quarters. If that game is close in the 4th quarter, though, he will never see a 1-on-1.
Jay Harden got to beat me. And I don't want to have to give him that 1-on-1 either, but I take my chances with him.
I will take my chances with spot up Kyrie or spot up James Harden before I let Kevin Durant
remember
hoop 1-on-1.
Remember we watched that playoff game with Portland versus Denver, and every time they gave the ball to Damian Lillard, he either tied it or went up one.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. You do not want him to get no one-on-one looks. Anybody else can beat me, except for Dame. Anybody else can beat me.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Kevin Durant.
Dame, Kevin, and Steph is under the no one-on-one fourth quarter rule.
You can't let them do it. You
No,
cannot let them
anybody else.
do
Anybody else?
it.
Because Kevin, he don't even need. It's like Steph in a way. He don't need space. All he got to do is just get a look.
He just
You
need
get
a
a look.
ball.
Just
Yeah.
get a look. Get a look. Cause he's 7. He's 7 foot. He already looking at it.
He finally got, when he got out of Oklahoma City, he finally got out of it waiting on the ball to be brought to him. Go get the rock.
Go get
They
it.
can't do nothing with you coming downhill at them at all. Nobody can.
Right.
And that's when you start to really see it. When he got away from that and he got with the Oakland and learned how to win in Oakland with the heat that he had around him too, yeah, it was a wrap. Now it's like, yo, if you was just a little bit further behind the line, he'd probably be 3 titles in too.
Man, he a half a shoe size away.
He's a size 16 away.
Right.
Size 16.
He just that's a dude that I really just don't know how you guard him. Like I really don't know what you're supposed to do.
Hope he missed. That's the bottom line.
Outside of intense ball denial defense, I
hope
don't know.
he missed. You hope he missed.
That's the only thing you can do.
Because
once he gets it,
once he get the rock,
you at his mercy.
It's just like what Jordan said on "Come Fly with Me." When I get the ball, they're at mercy of whatever it is that I'm about to do.
You at my mercy.
He can go left. He can go right. His pull up is incredible.
People think because he is thin as he is that he's frail and he can't operate it from a post position. All he got to do is shoot him over the top of you, fool.
Right.
What you talking about? Man, release. Okay, they list him at 6'9". His game is 7 feet.
That man's 7 feet.
Yeah, his arm when he stretch all the way out, that's 7 feet plus, man.
That man is easy. That's the best name you can call it, best nickname you ever had. The easy money sniper.
Yeah, he real. Look, I'm gonna let y'all finish this up. I'm gonna get back to the gig. Remember, 94 Feet of Life is the Facebook group. Scene is the Facebook fan page. Subscribe to the YouTube notifications on. Sunday, Views from the 22, the best pregame show in America. Best pregame show in the world, Craig. Hey.
It really is.
Championship Trav, Big Ham. I'm about to go into the audience. I'll holler at y'all.
Bad.
All right, my God. Shout out to Big Shot Ron.
Nice.
Our point guard had to come through. Make the show a little jump a little bit up, you know what I'm saying, for us, get a little action. Y'all get the benefit of we give y'all the inside stuff that we talk about in our inbox.
Man, what?
In our director's cut nights and stuff like that, when we watch games. Folks, like y'all, we really do watch games together. We use the Zoom app. We use the Zoom app thoroughly.
Dude.
But y'all don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all how playing we are with it. It's 5 or 6 of us that be on the joint. We'll be watching the game, whatever game that we got on our home TV. Then if Germ So True is on the joint, he gonna be using the screen share. We got a game on the screen share. We moving around. We like a real control center around here at Sports Coalition Entertainment Network.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, but we're not gonna stay too long. I'm just gonna give the people a couple of things that we coming up. We coming up with the all ski mask team.
Yeah, I got a list.
We coming up with the all ski mask team.
I got a list.
We also got the all city team. If y'all never heard of the all city team, the all city team is basically people that play like they in the 80s. No 3-point line. We just old school game, can just go the basketball in mid-range areas at the best. They just old school. They get to the point. They just know how to score. I'm gonna have a lineup for that real soon. Again, Catch us on the scene, man. THE, capital S, capital C, capital E, capital N. Like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube. Also, Monkey Night Fights.
Monkey Night Fights.
Monkey Night Fights, man.
That
You put
code in
$100,
THESEEN.
THESEEN,
Tell them that we sent you.
and you get matched.
They're gonna match you. They're gonna match you up to $100.
They got you matched, man. Easy way.
I can't play, y'all. I'm in Tennessee. They don't let Tennesseans play. But I encourage y'all to play.
They give you free money, man. It's right there. Just make the right bets, man. Again, if you want to make the right bets, tune in to us, man. Again, like, share, and subscribe to the scene on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. The best YouTube. We right there.
YouTube is where you really need to subscribe.
That's where you really need to subscribe.
That's how you get cool stuff like we sent people to Las Vegas for
yes,
4
trips.
night stay.
We got the ham homemade, man.
That.
It should be
ham homemade is fired up this weekend.
It
for
should
sure.
be
I
in
was
the
gonna get it
kitchen.
at a day. I had a whole lot going on, but tomorrow, 'tis the season. It's feast week, so it's like,
Yes,
folks already hit me up. I got the 7G products. I got the regular. I got all the good stuff over here. Holla at your boy. I ain't got no samples. Y'all can see me on my Facebook page and my Instagram. I got some stuff up there. Inquire for pricing, shipping options, all sorts of other good stuff. I got you covered like Prime in Atlanta, Dallas, and San Fran.
Oh man. So man, this is live in the kitchen, man. 94 Figures Life brought to you by the Zoom.
And what I gotta give him a shout out real quick again. He's the only man I know that gets excited about a boneless rib sandwich. And shout out to him for rocking with us on the episode. Ty, next episode, Ty, we gonna coordinate. We getting you on there because I don't get to get on the air with Ty that much. So I got to get on there with my guy Ty, man. He's a good sport about all of it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give. I mean, matter of fact, I even got a Dusty Rhodes style nickname for him. I'm just gonna call him from now on. He's known as McReal. Just call him McReal.
Yes, sir. Again, live in the kitchen, 94 Feet of Life, brought to you by the scene. That's my guy Jay Ham. This your boy Trav, man. We gonna holler at y'all, man.